from the Summerfield compound for another episode of Get a Load of This. I'm Jared.
I'm Ryan.
Oh, and this is Joe from the K-Pound.
And
this is Oliver.
Hey,
What's
Big
up,
O,
O?
what happening?
We are here for another summer episode. It's
balmy.
Still
It's a balmy.
Yeah.
Memorial Day.
It's still
For the
Memorial Day.
behind-the-scenes magic,
Right.
we are
breaking down that fourth
Yep.
wall.
We're still out on the deck with the pool and
Smelling that
plenty
pork.
of beer, plenty of meat.
And only one of the members of the Memorial Day lineup for Get a Load of This has been in the pool, and that's the Big O.
That's right.
But it was pretty nice, right?
He said the water was fine.
Like bath water, probably.
Was it good?
I did dip my toe.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was good?
Didn't you watch the water rise?
Yeah, but we're
Yeah.
having fun here. We got some meat on the grill. We got some pork steaks, some St. Louis cut pork steaks.
Yep.
We got some beers, and that's what we're going to talk about.
Hey, nice
We're having
segue.
another beer episode.
Yeah, but this one's a little bit different.
Yep.
We decided to focus on those summer beverages.
Mm-hmm.
So we are beer drinkers, but I'm traditionally a Bud Light guy, standard beer, something I can drink a dozen of and not kill myself.
A dozen of them before church is out.
But this time we're going with kind of a summer theme, and so we've decided to try out Bud Light Lime and Bud Light Orange. Not really putting them against themselves.
No.
Just trying them
just
out,
drinking
guys.
them and talking about them, and then we're going to drink a lot of beer this episode. It
Yeah.
sounds like we're also going to drink some. What you got, Joe?
Oh, I got those Henry hard sodas, Grape, Orange.
Nice.
Right
and
on.
we're going to try them out. Those
Yep.
are something different.
Yeah.
And I picked up a Leinenkugel Summer Shandy and a Shock Top Lemon Shandy.
Right on. Right
Couple
on.
Shandies.
So we got a lot of citrus themes going here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
also picked up, just for good measure, because we might get extra thirsty. I got some Sam Adams Porch Rocker.
Porch Rocker.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never had it. It says it's a summer brew, and it has a lemon on the front. So
And I got some Miller High Life. Thanks,
Yeah.
Nathan.
Yeah.
and there's plenty of Bud
Appreciate it.
Light here too.
Plenty
So
of Bud Light, too. I got some Sam Adams anal quencher.
that's a very limited brew.
That is it. Yeah. It's only what we can squeeze.
Yeah. One
So
barrel.
we started off here with Bud Light Lime.
Oh, yeah.
did.
And
I guess
I agree with Ryan. It kind of tastes like dish soap.
Yeah.
So
it's,
I'm gonna have my first swallow.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
I mean, if you tell yourself it's not dish soap, then it's not too bad.
right.
I will say this: I've had many, many, many of years where my mouth was washed out with soap as a child,
Yeah.
and if it had tasted like that, I probably would have
Oh,
cussed
yeah.
more.
Well put. No, I agreed. I would too. It's not horrible. It's
No.
not terrible. It's just if I have a choice, I'm
Well,
gonna
I'd walk past it. I agree.
right. I'm gonna choose Bud Light straight up Bud
Yeah.
Light,
Yeah.
or Bud over Bud Light Lime.
Definitely.
But I know obviously there's a big market for it. They sell a shit ton of it, and
We're doing this for you guys.
That's right. We're trying to help you out. And buying it was honestly easier to find because I didn't want to buy a case of this shit.
Right.
So it was easier to find a 6-pack of the Bud Light Orange than it was
That's
the
newer,
Lime.
though,
I had
right?
to go to a second store.
Wow.
Otherwise, I had to buy
That's commitment.
the whole 12-pack or
Ladies and
18-pack.
gentlemen.
That's right. Anything for our listeners.
Yeah, I
Joe
had
went
the
over
same.
to cross state borders to find
I
this.
damn near did. I started looking last Thursday for mine because I was going to do the root beer originally.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find two. I actually at one store I couldn't find any of them, but I couldn't find two. That I could have a matchup of one or two.
Right.
Finally, did found them at a little meat market here in town. $10 a 6-pack. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right now, we don't need to know anything about it because that's just too much damn money
That's
to be
right.
spending.
Right.
You
$10
work too hard.
Oh, sorry about that. So as you, if
That was our gong. Joe, get off.
I don't know. I mean, we talked about this being the Memorial Day episode again.
Yeah.
We're still out here, but we got one more, and I don't know. This is fun. So the sound may be a little bit different if you skip the last episode and you're coming in like, what the hell happened? What are these assholes doing now? Yeah, we're outside. We're on a deck.
We got the fan blowing. We got the music going.
That's right, and we're trying to keep it as professional sounding as possible. Well, luckily we have the world's finest engineer.
Yes, we do.
Mr. Jared. So we've got things dialed in pretty tight here. So anyway, so what's your 5 words on Bud Light Lime?
walk right past it.
That's pretty good. I'd say it's if I'm out of Bud Light, okay.
I'm done drinking.
If I'm out of Bud Light and that's what's in there, I'll drink it. But it's not going to be my first choice.
I will say it doesn't taste like beer.
Yeah.
And I know that's a cliche. Everybody says, oh, you don't like beer? You'll like this. It doesn't taste like beer. And I'm always like, yeah, fuck you. It still tastes like beer.
You think you hate it now, but wait
Yeah.
till you taste it.
Right.
This doesn't taste like beer. So if you like the citrusy stuff and nice, cool, refreshing drink
That's
in the
not
summer.
bad. I mean,
no,
yeah,
it's not too bad.
I wouldn't jump off a cliff,
Right.
but it's not bad.
Well, I think it's, and this is going to sound like a sexist statement. I hope it's not, but I think it is marketed towards the women and female beer drinkers, and there's a lot of them. And,
Or metrosexuals.
Yeah, but also sometimes you want something a little bit lighter. That
Our awning's blowing away here, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
it took me
the
out of
breeze
the
is
shade.
awesome, but yeah, we got to hold our shit down here. We may need to hit pause here and batten down the hatches.
No, huh? I'll just get up. We're good. Is that all you got? I'm like Lieutenant Dan.
Nice.
Yeah, but no, it's
So-
it's a fine beer.
So we're going to orange now.
We're
Let's
gonna
go
switch
try orange.
Light
switch
orange.
gears to orange. Now I'm not gonna lie. Full disclosure, I've had this before,
I have
and
not.
and-
But I've heard
and I
from
liked
multiple
it.
sources that it's really good.
Yeah. Let's go. Here we're drinking now.
We're drinking now. It's not dead air.
That is good.
Oliver, that's whenever you're supposed to drop in with.
Much prefer that to the
So they're
lime.
all
Oh, yeah,
drinking
that
beer
has
now.
got the orange. It's got the.
You're fine, buddy.
Are we still listening to my music?
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
Snoop Dogg's on right now. That's why I was like, what the heck?
And for copyright reasons, we cannot allow that to go over the airwaves. Otherwise, they'll all come down. It'll
Yeah.
all come crashing down. Our empire that we
Everything
have
we've
built. Yeah, we'll have to start over with get a load of that.
Or we'll have to pay like a 35-cent licensing fee.
Right.
Get a load of piss.
It is.
Yeah.
Oliver
Say that-
noticed.
say that
Oliver,
in your
drop
mic.
that in the microphone. What
Say
about
it
it?
in your mic.
That's a weird shaped bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the Bud Light lime bottle is funky shaped.
Yeah, it's almost ergonomic.
The
It's
orange
got-
ones are not like that.
No,
The
yeah,
lime
it's
ones
almost got a feminine curve
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
got, it's got
Sexy
It's
dot
got
ball.
a dainty hole.
It's got it's got a little junk in the trunk, a little extra on top. You know?
Yeah, I think it's like the laundry baskets that got the curve for the hip.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
right.
Yeah, but that's
No,
a
that
good point.
orange
That
is
the
all
Bud
right.
Light orange is just a standard Bud Light
Yep.
bottle. But
So, what do we think?
I like it. I still like it. I've drank 3 or 4 of these before, and I liked them then. Yeah, I think they have the same amount of flavor or whatever. Maybe I just like the
No.
orange flavor more.
Maybe that's what it is too. I think the orange is more predominant in the Bud Light orange.
Yeah.
But I like
it says,
orange. If you like the orange, it's a good orange taste.
It
It's not
is.
overpowering.
on the label, brewed with real orange peels.
real orange peels.
That's the
Wow.
difference. Because the lime does not say it was brewed with lime
yeah,
peels.
that was brewed with lime
No, it
extract.
says,
Lime flavor.
brewed in a
But
dirty
this is
sock.
good. Would you say is it kind of like an orange soda? I mean,
It's
a little.
it's teetering on the edge. It's
Yeah.
got some sweetness to it. It's but it's good. I mean,
Yeah.
look, I'm definitely, I don't like the exotic shit too much, but this is good. It's refreshing. It's
yeah, that's a
a
damn
nice
fine-
change of pace.
That's a good cornhole beer. You're out playing cornhole
Sure,
or something.
sure,
You have that
yeah.
sitting there.
Oh, do
Yeah.
you want my Bud Light lime? I'm not going to drink.
Easy.
I'm fine.
Good man. Turn it down.
So let's
in
go
front
with
of your
the
parents.
Man, we are slam. I'm
Well,
firing them back.
We can.
Yeah, won't we? We don't
Take
need.
our
We
time.
don't need.
We got 8 more beers to go through.
No, we don't.
No, we only got.
we only have 4 more. To go
Well, let's
through.
sit back. What do you want to talk about?
We don't
got
have
time.
any honorable mentions in this one, Ryan.
Well, that's true.
Well, I have 4 segments of beers that I brought.
I'm an indecisive kind of guy. Boy, this is comfortable out here, though.
It is nice, yeah.
Sitting in a rocker swivel lawn chair, and
Sun's only on Joe's head.
that's
Now,
right.
Yeah, well, that's thanks to the wind.
Joe's going to burst into flames any minute now. We got a nice stiff breeze, and
If I burst into flames, it's going to smell like bratwurst, so it's all right.
and we're all about 10, 12 feet from water, which is not a bad
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
So this is nice.
Yeah, it's comfortable. It's nice. Got some nice cumulus clouds out in the sky. That's
Right
a
on.
good thing.
You know, I was just thinking about that the other day. I remember cumulonimbus and cumulus. Wasn't there a third?
Cirrus.
Cirrus. Is there more than that?
There probably is.
And what's
There's stratus. There's stratus clouds. There's 3 there's three.
I know we learned this in like 6th grade.
So you had your stratus clouds, which I think are the low ones.
Okay.
The low storm
And then,
clouds.
like the nimbus.
Then you had the cumulus clouds,
Okay.
which are your marshmallow clouds.
Okay.
Your big fluffy ones you always see things in.
Yep.
And then
Dinosaurs and whatnot.
which are basically front clouds. And then you have your cirrus or fair weather clouds, which are wisps of clouds, and they're
gotcha.
very high. They're the high clouds, and
gotcha.
they are not storm clouds.
And then you have your contrails,
Wait a minute,
which
wait.
is the
But
Hold
then
on.
you have
spine.
you have-
Recap. Which one is cumulonimbus?
that would be
The big. That's the big puffy ones, right?
cumulonimbus is the huge puffy ones
Yeah.
that walk
Yeah.
a lot of elevation.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you have your stratocumulonimbus,
Damn.
which are storm clouds that look real tall.
Oliver has a point of order.
What's that?
You had your hand raised?
No, I'm just saying where the wind's coming from.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it
I
is.
gotcha.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It's coming out of the south
Out of
east
south.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm telling you, man, we are where we're sitting right now.
Mm-hmm.
South, north,
Yep.
west, east,
Yep.
almost directly.
Yeah, that's right. That's why we bought these lots.
Yeah.
you-
Because
I hate-
right now that sun's about right over the top of us,
Yeah,
and
well-
in about another hour, this whole
Yeah.
deck will be shaded,
Yep.
Right.
and then we're living
Nice.
the dream. We can take down
Living
the
a
awning.
la vida loca.
That's right. Living like
Miami.
Phase 2 hustlers.
Yeah. P2 hustlers at the K camp, y'all.
Let's give a quick shout out to the Phase 2 hustlers. We got Mike,
Yep.
You,
Big
me.
Mike. Yep.
and we got Jamie.
Jamie.
R.I.P.
He's down-
Jamie down there in
Yeah,
NOLA, or
he's
not
down-
NOLA, but
Baton
he's,
Rouge.
yeah, he's in Baton Rouge, and then
I see homo naked.
and probably one of the most entertaining Phase 2 hustlers, and I know he's a listener,
Yes.
is your brother.
My brother.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
you need to
yeah.
come back, brother. You need to
Yeah.
come back, man. He's I miss you.
Yeah.
You're a hell of a lot of fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
Andy
I would love
Andy
to have him on.
had some great. I mean, just one. Joe's got a quick wit. But Andy, man, he'll drop some gems on you,
Oh,
and
yeah,
you won't
it's
even see it coming. He'll just sit there quiet, and he's just observing everything. He doesn't know anybody, and then all of a sudden, just gold comes out. It's like, Jesus Christ, that guy's vicious.
Yeah.
But in a good way, man.
Yeah.
I miss having you hang out down
And
here, brother.
anybody that wants to join the Phase 2 Hustlers, we got a nice, lovely home across the street for
Yeah.
sale.
Yeah, but you
By
better be a
owner.
hustler. Don't show up over there and
Yeah, you got to bring it.
Yeah, we got
can't
enough
be-
cops around here.
Yeah, we don't be a turd. Yeah, no shit. We don't need a cop.
We got enough cops. We need more
But
hustlers.
we love the cops. That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
We
yeah,
love
my
cops.
boys
We
in
just
blue.
don't want more of them around
Yeah,
Ryan and Joe.
I've got enough. Yeah,
We have 3. Yeah, 3 within one house of where we sit right now.
yeah,
It's crazy.
it's insane.
It's good though. It's good. They're good protection.
Not really. I've had my shit broke into twice here.
True statement. All right, are we ready to move on
Man,
to the
I
next
killed
one?
the
Wow,
orange.
man.
So that is a
Love
testament to what it is. I got a half a Bud Light Lime sitting here, and the orange is just gone.
It is gone.
She gone.
Only because I'm a competitive prick. I just did the same
Wow.
thing.
No, not me. I'm a lightweight.
We true.
I'll take my time.
Maybe I should have a little more lime. It's not worth it to me.
That's all right. Yeah, I hear you. Well, and Jared, we got to keep you sharp because you are the engineer of
Yes.
all engineers.
I got to hit the stop button whenever it's time
That's
to
right.
stop it.
Well, you got to tell
He'll
us.
use his face this time. Bam!
I think it's off.
And I just want to say, today we are using a MacBook Air.
That's true.
I
That's
fucking
just true.
hate it.
Yeah, he is out of his element.
Yep.
Not, we mentioned this whenever we were getting set up here. It's like, Jared got everything dialed in the beautiful Silver Creek studios, and everything was working great. We had
Yep.
great sound
We had it
quality. We hope
all
everybody's enjoyed it. And then as soon as we
figured
got
out.
everything figured out, we tell
Hey,
Jared, hey, why don't you
Will
pick
you
all that
pack
shit
all
up?
that shit up and bring it
All
over to
that
my
shit up,
deck?
bring it over here. It'd be great if we could just do this in the back of my pickup.
Yeah. And I know that's what's going to happen. We had a good thing going in the Silver Creek studios. And
Oh,
now
it's still
we're
Ryan's
going
like, you know
back.
what? We can set this up anywhere.
Well,
Just pack it all
to
up.
know that we can is a nice thing.
It actually is a nice thing.
We
It
could
is-
go anywhere, but I think having home
was
base
relatively easy.
Yeah, Silver Creek Studios is it's great, man. It's good to have a home base, and we all
Honestly, you can tell them too. If they don't like the sound quality, they can blame it on me because I'm going to be gone.
know that's
I'm
true.
going on vacation, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna hear. Yeah, our faithful listeners out there are gonna hear at least one, maybe 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Sans Joe, And
we're going to have a guest on, I think. And we know who that's going to be. We'll surprise you at the time.
That's
but,
right.
It's
going to be a good episode, I think, even though it probably won't be as funny.
We're going to miss Joe. We will miss you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Won't be as rap-filled.
Yeah, probably, yeah. And he drops some fucking rhymes, and we're going to have a rap battle.
He comes in with some Tupac.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
Joe's going to be
bring
pissed.
the pain, motherfucker, don't pain. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? I will fucking write my own shit.
He's a cheap imitation of Joe.
But
we have talked about off the air, I think, but with this whole remote idea, and this is sort of a test to see if we could pull it off, but we've talked about going to the local microbreweries,
Right.
Stubborn German and Hopskeller.
Yeah, that's in the works.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it for a while. Really, all it takes is us going up there and having a beer and talking to them.
Well, we wanted to make sure we wouldn't shit the bed with it, so we decided to do
test the
a test
technical
run here on
limits.
Memorial Day.
Yeah.
all right, I think I'm ready for round
Ready?
two.
Well, now we're switching. We're moving
What do we
on
got?
to what are we
wanna
doing?
do
Okay, so do we agree? I think we should pick a winner.
Yeah, out of these two, I think we all agree
Orange.
for sure.
Orange is
Bud Light
that.
Orange is good shit.
Yeah, it's where
So,
it's at.
what was the 5 words? Do not pass this one up in the aisle, right?
yes,
Everybody
do
should
not-
try it
do
out.
not pass the orange. It's good.
And I will give a shout out. Bill, my brother-in-law, is the one that suggested this to me, and I know you
Yeah.
had it suggested to
Yeah.
you too, Ryan. So
Bill's a man of good taste.
He's the one that can play guitar really well, right?
that is not Bill.
Oh.
That is Dave.
Bill has
Also,
many other talents.
Shout out to Dave,
But Dave
for
is
being a good guitar player.
and shout out. What's his
Last name?
Tritone? No.
Tritone Guitars.
Tritone Guitars, and he's one of our followers on Instagram, and we follow them.
Yeah.
And it's a great
Now,
Instagram feed.
Let me tell you. So, Dave is the best guitar player of anybody I've ever met, and I'm not fooling you there.
Go on the
Yeah.
internet
He's
and
amazing.
look.
Yeah.
He is amazing.
Follow him on Instagram.
He
He's
can
awesome.
play so many different styles, from rock to bluegrass to jazz. I mean, it's amazing. And he operates his own business, Tritone Guitars, that does anything from guitar repair to guitar building.
Yeah.
To he can relic a guitar for you. He can set it. I mean, it's amazing the kind of shit
Right.
that Tritone Guitars can do. So
Now, I've
check
only met
out
him once,
Tritone
but
Guitars.
I've never
I'm
met
following him on Instagram,
right.
watching seeing some of the stuff that he puts out, and some of the vintage amps and vintage guitars that
Yeah.
he's messing with. It's cool stuff.
It
And I'm
is
not
cool
a
shit.
musician, but I love music, and I love guitars and just the aesthetics of all
Yeah.
that old stuff.
Yep.
And then to see someone that can pretty masterfully use this equipment, and he's not playing a song. He's just sitting there
Right.
thinking up shit, I think.
He pretty much single-handedly made me want to not play the guitar anymore because I knew I'd never be as good as Dave. So
Oliver, you like the guitar?
there you go. Shout
You
out,
like the
Dave.
sound?
Yeah.
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 We need to get some
Oliver,
some lessons.
Oliver
Oliver-
loves some blues, man.
Hey,
Guitar
Oliver.
lessons.
Give us more than a word. Give me.
Yes.
Say 8 words.
No.
Well, what do you got? You got a
Come on. Sing Twinkle,
Do you
Twinkle,
have
Little
a
Star.
Do you have a
into
buddy
there or
that you
something.
want to shout out to, and he's
Yeah.
a friend of yours who
80
might be
friends?
listening? Shout out
Anybody.
to somebody.
You can
about
Timmy.
say it in the mic.
Luke Bush.
Give a shout out to
first
Luke
and
Bush.
last.
Yeah.
First and last. Shout
And-
out to the
and what's
Bush
his-
family.
and
Do you
what's
happen
his
to have his social security number?
That's exactly what I
And
was
his
thinking.
mailing address?
No, it's solid gold, man.
Yeah.
No, the Bush family, the Bush brothers, they're good. And,
like
and their
Luke.
dad's a good guy too. Billy
All right.
and Billy, Luke, and Andrew. Shout out to those guys.
Let's
drink
run-
another beer.
round two.
Okay,
round
round
two.
two. Let's go with the what was it? Hard.
You want to do them?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do those.
All right, let me get them out.
What are they called?
They're called
Hard
basically
sodas.
soda.
Okay.
Yeah.
They come with a nipple.
Right.
Okay.
We're gonna all go into diabetic shock after drinking these, man. We start slamming. You don't get one, I know they look like soda.
I know I'm not.
This
All right,
looks
so
like
this
some
is
Fruity Pebbles
Yeah.
shit.
So
here.
this is Henry's Hard Grape.
Henry's Hard Grape.
Yeah.
Made with cane sugar, contains alcohol. Oh, well, look at this.
4.2.
That's not that bad. I would
2
expect it to
thumbs
be
up.
bigger than that. Blitz Weinhardt Brewing Company. Look at that. All right, this is Twist Off? All right.
It is.
Is
yeah.
it? Oh,
yeah. You can go either way with it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we're going to drink
Chug
now.
it down.
This is when you talk,
say,
Oliver.
Yeah, say whatever you want. Sing a song.
Chug.
Wow. Chug, he says. That is just like
That's just
the
like a grape soda.
popsicles in the summer when they would melt down
You're right.
and you would
Yeah.
drink the
You're
aftermath.
right.
Yeah.
That shit is dangerous.
Yep.
Yeah, this isn't right. This is like wine. This is
No,
that
it's too
hurt my
easy.
shoulder.
Yeah.
It's too easy. You're not earning your drunk with this.
You gotta,
You son of a
suffer
bitch.
a
You
little
stole
bit.
it.
I got
Oh, you don't steal it when you puke this up though. I bet this is a painful.
Oh yeah, well, it make you hate
Yeah.
grapes.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a rainbow of colors here. We got our golden lime, our orange, obviously, and now we got Henry's hard soda grape. This is pretty good, I gotta
It's
say.
not bad.
Yeah, it's good. It's not. Here's the thing. It is definitely not a beer. It is the furthest thing from a beer. If you're looking for beer and you love beer, this is not what you should
This
choose.
is a fucking soda because I've had 2 drinks and it's almost gone.
Yeah, but it is.
But if
it
you
is
want to know what it
tasty.
tastes like, and you're not, you're not here with us, get one of those fucking
Icy pops.
icy pops that you had when you were a kid,
Yep.
freezing. Let it thaw out. Drink the juice, and that's the grape one. It's got to be grape.
Say it
That's
louder.
exactly what it is.
We need to get those, Dad.
All right, I'm on it, bud.
Oh, says we got to get some of that shit.
we need
Dad.
those, Dad. Yeah.
I'll say this though. So my bride had one of each last night, and what she had said about this, she thought it tastes like Vest grape,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
and she liked this one more than the orange, but she had a few good comments about the orange too.
and it kind of like a soda. It does have that a little more carbonation than a beer, so it's kind of
Right.
got that
Right.
crispiness to it.
That's
It's
not, you mentioned Vest. See, Vest is a St. Louis thing. I don't know how
it's a
wide.
St.
I don't know
Louis
how
thing.
wide that spread. I think.
Since 1909 or 1919.
Yeah, I think it got pretty wide through the Midwest. But I don't
yeah.
think the folks on the East Coast or west of the
or
Rockies.
Sweden, and we love you, Sweden.
Yeah, but definitely not Sweden. But
what was the name of the vest? It was the red one, like a big red or whatever. But it was
I don't think that was Vest. Maybe
Oh, it was. It was for
there
sure
was a
Vest.
soda called Big Red.
no,
Yeah,
I
but
know,
that
but it
wasn't
wasn't
Vest.
that. But it was like that. It was the red cream soda type, and the can itself had the little like circles on it, almost like polka dots, but it was like red and yellow and blue circles.
I think
Yeah,
you're
I don't
thinking
know.
of cola.
No, it was best. It was good shit.
Yeah. No, Whistle. I know was.
Thirsty, just whistle.
That's right. Whistle was a Vest brand, but hey, that's a local St. Louis thing, still around for 100+ years, and
All right,
Yeah.
so,
So
I
now
broke out
we
the
got
orange.
maybe this should have been our head-to-head. We got Henry's hard soda orange
yeah, I don't think
versus
I think this is going to take like a fucking soda.
Bud Light orange.
I think it's gonna taste better.
You think so?
Say it
Big
on
O?
the mic, O. What do you think?
I think orange is gonna taste better.
Orange
You
is
think?
going to taste
it looks
better.
better,
huh?
don't
Well,
it?
we'll let
It
you
does
know.
have a lot of.
I really wish you could participate in this, Big O, but
I do.
this
your
is an
mother would
alcoholic
have your
beverage,
ass, and she's
yes,
only one
too many-
pane of glass away.
she would frown upon us.
Too many
Yeah,
cops
she
in
wanna
this
give me a little
neighborhood.
sip.
He's like, a little sip wouldn't kill me, Dad.
But I'll tell you what, when we're all done with this, I'm going to have O drive the Cutlass, and we'll all go up to the liquor store, get more.
You drive a manual transmission, O?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, we got it. We get some blocks on the pedals for you. We're in good shape, man.
Okay, as O would say, chug.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I got to say.
bad.
Now
I like the grape better already.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I agree.
I'm gonna double fist it with the Bud Light orange and the hard orange side by side. Hold on.
Weed 'em boys. I just heard it.
Yeah,
as
What do you think?
quiet.
What do you think?
Well, the hard orange is definitely more of a soda.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
got that sweeter, fruitier flavor.
You think?
No beer flavor at all to it.
I don't think either one of them have any beer flavor.
Well, but if you had to, the Bud Light does have a little bit of beer.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Bud Light
definitely.
Orange versus
Yes,
oh,
Bud
yeah,
Light
yeah.
orange versus hard orange.
I would definitely go with the Bud Light Orange over this hard orange,
Right.
only because my balls have dropped.
I think you could do more of the Bud Light orange.
Well, yeah, that's
this
an
would be
all-day-
so
yeah.
sweet that
Yeah,
after a while
yeah,
you'd just be
3 of them,
yeah.
you'd be puking.
But it's good. I like
I
it.
just lit my cigarette on the wrong end. Yeah, that's who drinks this.
Yeah. Well, but
But for
God bless them.
4.2%,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Oh,
No,
it's not bad.
it's
Yeah,
pretty
I mean,
tasty.
you could show up and drink these, and people would, it'd be a conversation piece.
I think it's definitely, and again, it's marketed to the ladies. The first time I saw these, I don't know if it was orange or grape
Not
or
that
whatever.
there's anything wrong with
Not there's
that.
anything wrong with that, but it was my
No,
niece.
but I think guys that don't like beer taste, a
Yeah.
guy that drinks wine
I was that
drink
guy.
These.
Right.
That would
I
drink
lived
one.
most of my life as that guy.
Right.
Well, see, I
And
can
I
see
would
where
be
this
totally
would-
fine with that. Yep.
Yeah, this is so.
And I would look at people and say 4.2, bitch.
Yeah. When
Right.
people, you hear the icing, you know what icing is? Like when you ice someone, you would.
You mean like skating? Like when
no,
you do
no,
like
no,
meth?
No. Apparently, it's what the kids, youngsters do this shit. That they will give you a Smirnoff Ice, and it's an insult to your manhood apparently.
Wow.
And they make you drink a Smirnoff Ice.
Fuck those guys.
Jared wishes he was iced more often.
Now, yeah. You
what,
know
what kind of? What,
There's
what's-
no shame in it.
Let's get into this. Let's really dig deep.
I'll bite.
Emotional duress here. So,
Plus, I think he's enjoying these. And,
Yeah.
and it's happening.
We're getting a whole different side
we're
of
getting,
J-Rod.
Jared. I bet that motherfucker starts rapping.
Jared is left. We have
that'll be
J-Rod.
that'll be episode 3.
We got J-Rod.
J-Rod. That'll be episode 3. So,
Where my girl at?
I gotta say, so I had my first beer. We talked about this on the beer episode. I had
Yeah.
my first beer in my early college years, freshman probably, and I didn't like it at all. It made me kind of queasy. Just didn't enjoy the taste. It wasn't the alcohol; it was the taste of beer that I didn't like. So very
Right.
quickly, I tried to find something else that I could drink with my friends. You want
Right.
to just drink with
Yeah.
your friends
Sure.
when you're all hanging out in college.
And the obvious answer was Zima.
Well, no, actually,
I'm sorry.
that is the obvious answer. I'm not sure I've ever actually had a Zima. Maybe I have. But at the time, I had to go to like a sort of sweet, fruity kind of liqueur. So I was doing like a Southern Comfort,
Mm, oh yeah, that's
which,
delicious,
you know,
but
it is
dangerous.
good.
But
And
that's
it is
whiskey, though.
dangerous.
That's,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, it wasn't-
it's not like Southern Comforts, this
No.
shit. That's,
But it had that sort of orangey flavor, citrusy flavor. But
I
that's
think it is turpentine.
I know. But it didn't take long for me to totally get away from the beer flavor and into the liquor flavor. But yeah, eventually, when I didn't want to keep getting shit rocked every time I drank, I got into like the Smirnoff Ice
yeah.
Right.
and the Zima type beverages and the Mike's Hard Lime and Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Right.
The frou-frou drinks that still had alcohol in them. But you just gotta say fuck you to all those beer drinkers out there who give you shit. So all you Smirnoff drinkers,
Oh, and that's
stand up and unite. I'm with you. You can
Get up.
fucking drink a Smirnoff and be just fine.
Smirnoff Ice drinkers
You're gonna
unite.
you're gonna get just as drunk as the next guy.
Can you imagine that army?
Don't worry about it. They all have on.
prancing at you. I will say this though, and the reason I think you get throwback to people that drink these kinds of things
Yeah.
like that, and it's not that I'm enjoying all 4 that I've
Yeah.
had so far,
Right.
but I don't think I could do it daily,
All
and
night
I
long.
don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
I could
yeah.
do it all night long.
Right.
And that is the concern. But see, someone that's drinking these doesn't drink all night long, or if they do, they drink for about, they sip it. They don't. They're responsible drunks.
Right.
When I drink,
Yeah.
I open the bottom
So,
and the top for
let's
the
be-
first 6.
Let's be clear here. Of the 4 bottles that we've opened now, almost 3 of them are empty for Joe, and the
Right.
4th one I can't see because it's in a koozie, so it's probably empty, almost
Yeah.
empty. So that's the type of drinker we're dealing with here.
And
Right.
then you know what I'm going to
Okay.
do just to make sure
Yep,
things are
he's just gonna
right.
polish
you
it
got to
up.
balance things out. Well, I'm saving that Bud Light Lime for whenever we get a long dissertation between rounds here, and I
Yeah.
get thirsty. I might need to.
And now
Might
on
need to
the
take a
on the
top
flip
off
side
it.
of
Go back
that,
to
my Bud Light Lime is about 3/4 full.
Yeah, Jared
my
clearly didn't
orange
like
is
that.
about
Yeah,
two-thirds
Jared could put out a
empty.
fire if we need him to.
Yeah, we got plenty of fluids here left over.
Yeah.
But that's my thing. So
Right.
if you look at me, I don't know moderation. I don't know what that word is terrible to me.
Right.
My whole life has been that way. I don't know moderation. I
Yeah.
don't know how to drink. I don't know how to eat. I don't know how to party. I don't know how to work. I don't know how to do anything.
But you
In
know what, though,
moderation.
brother? That's
You have a
that's-
good time.
That's part of what the essence of Joe is.
Yeah,
That's why,
I guess so. I'm
that's
fucking
why I like
full
you.
on,
That's
man, all the time. Everything I do is full on.
That's why we've been neighbors for 14 years, and I'll tell you. Well, we got to move on to the next beer in a second, but I'll tell you a quick story. The first time I met Joe, he was chasing his dog, Charlie Bear, and R.I.P. Charlie Bear,
Right.
And I was like, oh, I got a Charlie. It's not a dog.
Not a dog. It's kind of the same thing.
And that was,
We treat him like a dog,
a little
but
bit sometimes, But I was like, I come in and I'm like, I don't know what to think about that guy. He seemed like all right guy. And then about a week or two later,
I know how this is gonna
I'm
go.
sitting on my couch and it's a rainy night, or it was kind of overcast, a little bit of rain in the air, and I'm watching TV with my wife, and I hear rap music coming from the backyard, and not the normal singer. I hear a different voice. So I am inclined to go check out the back window, and what to my wondering eyes should appear
fucking cousin Eddie,
but a jolly large man burning a dollhouse or a playhouse in his fire pit in the rain with his young daughter. And I'm like, Jesus, what have we moved next
what
to?
moved
What
in
has
here?
happened? And so I told the wife, I was like, I'm not sure what's going on over there. They sound like they're having fun.
but it's a
But I don't know.
Tuesday.
It was a school night, and but I reserved judgment, and goddamn, I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
because he ended up becoming one of my best friends, and
I'm all right, right?
Yeah.
he's all right. He's a great neighbor. He
You're
is.
the best.
I keep my shit cut, so and I don't let my dog run, and I keep him down as much
Yeah.
as I can. But I'm an idiot.
and
Yeah.
he's got a great podcast going now.
He's got a
so
great podcast. He's got an awesome car. He's
Who
got,
would have thought?
We need to check the grill.
Yeah, we got to check the grill. Hey, stand by. I'll be right back. We're going to open another beer.
Mama's checking
These guys
the grill.
these guys are going to take care of shit.
Dynamite drop in. All right, so we are coming into our last one, Jared. Which
Yeah.
is
This is a Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy,
Okay.
which is a lemon flavored beer.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
This is a dark beer. This
you
is
go.
a legit. Says it sounds good. Someday you will find out.
Yeah. So here's my thing on this Leinenkugel, family-owned operation, and they're from the mid north.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know.
I think they are like Minnesota or Wisconsin. I was watching The Great Outdoors. Great movie if you've never seen it before. And they're in the cabin they lived in or that they were renting. They had all these neon lights.
Yeah.
And one of the neon lights was Leinenkugel beer.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, over the door, the door that the bear kicks in
Yeah.
and tramples him over that door, the main door coming in. It's and it's spelt different than this.
Okay.
Leinenkugel beer, and it's just called Leinenkugel beer.
Now I will say, I have had this beer before. In my experience, this is more of a beer flavored beer,
Right.
with a little bit of lemon. This is not a lemon flavored drink. So
For those that are keeping score, I am now beating Ryan.
he is ahead of Ryan. Ryan's got plenty of alcohol left in his bottles.
Oh shit, he's got a half a grape.
Yep.
You Mary.
Half a grape, half an orange. Ryan's grilling pork steaks. So for any of you non-St. Louis folk out there, a pork steak is
It's the greatest thing
fucking
ever
delicious.
sliced off of a piece of pig.
It makes no sense to me that that's not a thing
It's
anywhere
not a
else
thing,
in the country.
right. Because and like I said before, they cut
Yeah.
their hams different than
Right.
than we do.
God damn, that smells good, Ryan.
It just
Let me
smells-
tell you something. Let me slide back in here. I got to give a lot of credit to Big Joe here. I usually cook my shit too hot. I asked him. I said, check my fire out, check my coals out, see how I'm working over here. And he said, oh, you got to get it lower. You got to get it lower. We got it lower. We put the pork steaks on. We've done a half an episode, probably more than a half an episode here, and everybody's freaking out. My wife especially, that I'm burning shit. I go over there. Shit is right.
Right,
It is
Nice.
perfect. It's sticking to the grates a little bit, but man,
That's how pork. Well, that
Oh,
was the
man.
original lay down.
yeah.
That was you
right?
laying. That was your first
that's
turn.
the first flip, and
Yeah.
they've been on there, but we're right at like 250.
Yeah.
and things are just going along swimming.
Delicious.
Other than sticking a little bit, man, it is solid
They
gold.
won't stick again. I can tell you that.
And by the way, fuck you guys. I'm gonna drink both these beers right now before I drink. No,
Hey.
Oh, we're
I-
off the line of Kugel now.
I learned 20 years ago, don't give in to peer pressure. Just drink
Well, he drinks Zima.
drink what you want to drink.
That's right.
All right.
follow
so,
your dreams, boys.
we got our Leinenkugel Summer Shandy. Fuck you, Ryan. This is lemon flavored beer. So and honey. There's some honey in there. Let's try it.
Oh, honey.
God damn, I'm glad y'all set it off. That's
No,
fucking.
not
That's
too
a
bad.
delicious beer.
That is
Yeah.
a delicious beer.
That is a delicious beer. And I'm not just saying that because I'm half shit-faced.
No, they're good. And I'll tell you what, my dad,
Summer Shandy,
my
folks.
dad was the first one to buy these, and
Yeah.
first time I tried one, and he's like, "You got to try this shit. It's good stuff." So again, shout out to my pops, Vietnam vet, Memorial Day. He knows his beer.
Hey.
And he started out a Busch drinker, going to Busch Light. Now he's drinking Molson Canadian on the regular.
Wow, that's dedication.
That old bag of bones might be here in a little bit, and he's going to probably show up with a cooler full of Molsons, and he might pass out in the pool. So we
That's
need to put a vest
fantastic.
on him.
Yeah.
Keep your eye on him.
So
I will.
we didn't get to pick our favorite off round 2.
Oh, we
Oh
didn't.
yeah,
Well,
I got mine.
okay.
I'm gonna go grape.
I'm going to go grape
Grape.
as well.
I think I'm going to go orange.
Yeah.
I like that orange a lot.
I think if you want to drink a soda beer, which is more soda than beer, you're going to be good with either. But
I think I'm generally not a grape fan anyway. Like as far as grape icy pops or grape suckers or grape whatever, they're fine. I don't hate them, but I mean, I would pick something else. But if you're a big grape fan, then yes, the Henry's Hard Soda Grape would be delicious.
I just drank half of Henry's Hard Soda Grape,
Nice.
and
Yeah.
Oliver eyeballed me like, Jesus Christ, this is my father.
Dad. What's
I
wrong
don't know if
with
I
you?
should be proud or upset.
I guess I'm in charge of the grill now.
I can tell you right now, I didn't think it was going to happen, but I'm going to have 6 beers in a podcast, which is detrimental. So the next one we're going to do, because
Episode
we've got
3 is gonna be
episode
rough.
3 from Shady Acres here.
What do we call it?
Summerfield
Summerfield
Compound.
The
Compound.
motherfucking key, the K pound is going to be rough. I mean, rough. Just the way your mother likes it, Trebek.
Oh, moving on. Wow, shit! I got too many bottles on the
Yeah,
table.
you do. Why don't you drink them, sister?
Oh, Jesus!
I'll take that. Oh, you're holding it.
Oliver, put
too
it down.
Long. He was holding that a little long.
I didn't put it under.
You really need this, Joe? You sure you really need this? Yeah, I can take care of it for you, Joe.
O's the shit, man. It's the mayor. This is the
That's
next
right.
mayor.
Future mayor of some town in America, some small town in America. This guy, he's going to be running your shit. He's going to be making your zoning laws, and
He's going to be approving your zoning laws.
shaking babies and kissing hands, or
Yes,
vice
he
versa.
is.
Either way.
Definitely. It's the mayor. It's the
That's
mayor.
right. You know, he was dubbed the mayor. This young man sitting across the table from me, he was dubbed the mayor at about what age, 3 or 4?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe less.
Yeah, I mean, just because. Well, I'm gonna talk great about this boy.
Go
here.
on ahead.
Do it.
I'm
He is,
trying to finish my shandy.
He's the most helpful young man that, I mean, I got 3 sons and I love them all, but they have their different qualities, right? And if there's one guy that I got a job, it was construction, it's cleanup, whether it's just moving shit
Or getting beers.
or getting beers. The most
Which is definitely
important
part
job.
of the construction job.
dynamite drop in. Yeah, no, he's the guy, and he's always there with a smile, and he wants to hang with his dad, and I love it. And he's a great guy to have around. But the better part of it is that my friends see the good in O, and everybody that runs across him is like, man, he's a happy kid. He's just happy to
He's
happy to hang.
respectful. He's a respectful kid.
respectful. He's
And he got me beers earlier. So
He's never treated
no, he's
me.
not discriminatory. He'll get anybody
yeah.
a beer.
He gets it. I get it.
Yeah.
You're a fall down drunk. I'll help you out with that. It's all right.
And you know what? I think he'll be there to pick you up when you do fall down. So
Yeah.
anyway, I love you, Big O.
Yeah.
You're a
the
good
man,
kid.
Oh.
I love you too.
Aha. So we
All right.
moved on to Shock Top.
we have got a Shock Top lemon shandy. Now, anybody familiar with Shock Top knows it's normally
It's an
orange,
orange,
right?
right? Yeah,
Orange
yeah.
peel.
He's got the fucking hair.
oh
right.
yeah.
So now we have a lemon shandy. I'm going to switch out koozies here.
Yeah,
I'm not
too.
gonna lie. The lemon with the fucking hair and the sunglasses kind of looks like a douchebag. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
oh, yeah.
It doesn't look like a guy.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Say,
like
bro.
a guy I'd be friends with. But
Say, bro, you want to go lift? Say, bro. Say, man, what do you
I'm
think
gonna-
about half top?
I have an opinion already. I'm going to wait for Ryan.
Hmm.
What do you think? I'm going to say it's
Yeah.
a little more lemony flavored.
oh no, I think otherwise. Hold on.
I
Really?
do too. I don't think I like the
God
lemon.
damn
off.
it.
Yeah, let me go back again.
I'm starting to get bloated.
Oh, what do you think?
I don't know.
What do you think, O? Get you a pull off each.
I think you guys are drinking a lot of fucking beer right now.
Yeah, look at this. This is fucking
I think you guys
ridiculous.
are making a lot of recycling.
Just know, for the people at home, this is way past ridiculous on a beer episode, and we will definitely have to rethink this.
And again, to break down that fourth wall, it's 2:00 in the afternoon.
We started way early. It's all right, though. Will we be done?
We're going to be done. We're going to be floating our fat in the pool. And,
That's right.
And, hopefully not getting berated by...
I'm going to stand my ground, though, and say Shock Top
You like the
Lemon
Shock Top?
Shandy is a little more lemony.
Let me try it again.
I mean, they're similar. They're both close.
Try again.
You know, I think here's my take. They're both good, but I think the Leinenkugel, not that we're doing win versus lose,
Yeah.
but I prefer the Leinenkugel,
preference.
and I think it's the honey.
Okay.
I think
be.
the honey makes a
Could be.
difference, and I think it also probably when they're making it that honey creates more carbonation, and it's a sugar that right on that the yeast breaks down and whatever. But I think it has a lot to do. Wow, we are drinking too much beer.
We are having way too much fun. We got one more to do, too. Oh, that one's going to be great.
Just wait till we
Who
have
sleeps
pork
in the
steaks
first
and
one?
Do we have one more?
Yeah.
We do. Ryan, where
Well,
you been?
Yeah. We're doing three.
Remember
here.
we were going to do 3
No,
today?
no, not. This is our last beers. We have one more episode.
podcast.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
had me worried. I'm like, I can't do this for another fucking episode.
No, God, no. We're
Next, we're going
Someone's
to
got to hold this
compare
shit together.
every variety of Miller product.
Andy wanted us to do a half barrel
Nice.
on location. He's like, do a half barrel.
On this marathon episode of Get a Load of This, we're going to
Kidding
down
me.
a half barrel.
We would
Nurses are on hand
Yeah.
with the IVs.
we would pass out, wake up, hate each other, love each other.
Never mind the dead air. We're going to take a nap.
That's 2 weeks when Joe's back from
Yeah,
vacation.
just let it run. I too, I'm going to agree. Leinenkugel, and I've never had it, and I've always wanted to try it, the Summer Shandy. I also would like to try the Mike's Hard Lemonade. But I think it's a much better version of a lemon beer than the Shock Top.
Okay.
Now, I've heard good things about Shock Top. I agree that the guy with the wheat hair, citrus face,
He's a douche.
and the Buddy Holly glasses. that's a bit much.
I think those are more Roy Orbison glasses, I think. But either way.
Roy Orbison's was dark, man. At least he was player. This dog is.
It's reflecting.
He's more Guy Fieri. Or Guy
Reflecting
Fieri,
on-
however you say that guy's name.
Yeah. Anyhow, I'm Leinenkugel all the way. So
So the Shock Top guy is more Guy Fieri.
if I have to cap her, I'm gonna go Bud Light Orange,
Yep.
Hard Grape,
Yep.
Leinenkugel, and all three of those. So when you guys get out there this year and you're out picking through your rows and rows of craft or eccentric beers or drinks, as they should be, just think of what we said.
That's right. That's
And
right.
we've done this for you. We've drank them.
That's
we
right.
Know
We
what
are
it is.
sacrificing our bodies.
We would not have done this if it wasn't for you, the listener,
Oh,
the
yeah.
fans.
You know, Oliver just pointed out
Yep.
a good thing on the inside of the
hard
on the hard
sodas.
soda, on the inside of the label, which you can't see whenever it's full. Mine says "Stay classy," or one of them says "Stay classy."
Mine says "Go to hell, Joe."
Another one says "Double thumbs."
I noticed you can see all of the inside of the labels of Joe's bottles because
Yeah.
they're all empty.
And
Yeah,
then
we
the-
can't see Jared yet.
No,
we're,
and
we're
then
still
the-
waiting.
and
You
then
can't
the
see
other
labels of
one.
mine.
So the orange one said "Go to hell, Joe," and this one says "And die."
And die.
What the hell, man? It's like
Someone's
they
out to get
knew.
Joe.
Yeah, no shit.
And
know you.
we're gonna have to wait till like 4 episodes from now to read the inside of Jared's labels because he's a
We'll let you know in
gentleman.
September.
Jared
Yeah.
has more half full bottles in front of him than I've seen any man.
I like
Hey.
to keep it classy.
He knew.
He knows his limits.
What was funny though is earlier you could tell he was starting to get a little.
I was getting there. Maybe if Ryan would ever finish the meat, we
Oh,
could
we could eat.
to go down with
It's only
this,
2 o'clock, man. That's how we roll in phase 2.
It smells
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, that shit won't. You see the sunset on my meat. That shit will cook all
That
day,
didn't
and I'm
sound-
just
that didn't sound right.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Well, this was a good beer episode. I
it
liked
was
it.
a good beer
Yeah.
episode.
We'll have to do something
I'll tell you
similar
right,
again.
right now. fucking turbocharge my drunk today. That's for fucking sure. My shit just got a fucking nitrous boost like I'm like Fate of the Furious.
So yeah, just wait. Come next Sunday. Just wait till that episode because now we're gonna take a break. Again, breaking down that fourth wall. We're doing another episode on this Memorial Day, 2018, and I think there's going to be some water splashing. There's going to be a couple interim beverages. I'm pretty sure, and
Joe's going to be praying a sleeping bag.
Yeah, but it's on.
Hell no, I'm a party. I go all night.
That's right.
I'm the man. Like I told you before, I have a problem. I don't know how to moderate anything.
Right. And for our coworkers, those of you that listen to this and happen to work with us, give us a break.
Well, yeah, because hey, if you go
morning.
back to our last or a few, I always said that asshole shows up sweating and drunk and smells like shit. I'll be that douchebag tomorrow.
We're gonna smell like a goddamn a pina colada when we show a fruit cornucopia.
Yeah.
So this episode is going to probably post Wednesday night. So Thursday morning at work, we're sorry.
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah. We apologize for Tuesday morning. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's but we're doing it for you. We're doing it for you.
Smell like a used asshole.
Yeah.
And we appreciate all our listeners and our fans.
Every single one of you. You're
all 12 of you.
And hopefully you appreciate us and you follow us on all the social medias at Load This Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Send us an email if you hate us, if you love us.
Or a Christmas present.
Or Christmas presents. But shoot us Gmail, loadthispodcast@gmail.com. And keep listening. Go on your...
And if you don't know what a podcast app is, you can listen to us on YouTube now.
This is true.
There you go.
Get a load of this.
Yeah.
Video coming soon.
That's
it's
right.
going to be me with no shirt on.
It's going to get crazy.
That's right.
It's going to get crazy. Yeah, no, we appreciate everybody out there. Keep listening. Tell your friends. Like us, share us, and subscribe and comment and all those good things. And I guess, we're wrapping up, too, here, right? We're wrapping up
right.
Memorial Day 18, Episode 2. On the deck.
We love the troops.
Yeah.
Happy Memorial
God bless
Day.
America. Thank you for all the veterans.
Until next time, I'm Jared.
I'm Ryan.
It's Joe.
And
This is the Big O.
all right.
And get a load of this.